Hi guys, today we will discuss about a problem that contains the keyword perpendicular bisector, and we hope to get some skills. So the line M is given that as a perpendicular bisector of the segment AB. Let's see what's all about. So this is the line M. This is the segment AB. Of course, when you see such a problem, you don't remember what's all about and how can you ever solve this problem. But let's think logically. Perpendicular means that makes an 90-degree angle. So this line M should make a 90-degree angle with the line AB, and I want to label this because in geometry, as we discuss many times, we label uh, the congruent parts to remember what's all about. So this is 90 degrees. And also I will label the other angle also as 90 degrees. It looks a bit better now. And I want to remember what is also bisector. So let me label this part also to see very well now what means perpendicular. But let's remember what is bisector. So bisector means that this line M should bisect what? The side AB because it's perpendicular bisector of the segment AB. So bisecting the sides means that this line cut the side in two equal parts. These segments are equal. So as we usually no, we should label these segments because in this way we can remember which parts are equal. Okay, but how do we find x? What represents x? So x plus 6 is the length of this segment from here, and I see another segment that is equal 22. Now, if you remember the main property of the perpendicular bisector, but even if you don't remember, guys, you just look at this figure and you have an intuition that these segments should be equal. But if you remember the property of perpendicular bisector, it says that any point of the perpendicular bisector is equidistant from the endpoints of the segment. So these distances should be equal. I will label it again. So nothing easier now. We will try to solve this equation. So allow me to write the equation x plus 6 equals with the other red segment 22. How do we solve this equation? It's a easy equation. We will separate x. So we want to get rid of 6. So that's why from this reason we will subtract 6 on both sides of the equation. What do we get? Of course 6 and negative 6 are cancelling out. If you want I can cut them like that. And remains what? In the left x equals 22 minus 6 is 16. So this is our answer. I hope you enjoyed this nice problem about perpendicular bisector. You remember the definition of perpendicular bisector and the main theorem. Thank you for watching this tutorial and I hope that you get a skill.